YouTube? Welcome back to UniverseXTCG. And today we've been running around getting a lot of stuff done, but as you guys may see in the thumbnail, we got a couple new goodies today. So this is going to be kind of a split. This is going to be half an unboxing, right? But half of it is going to be our next giveaway. That's right. Not only am I going to be unboxing too and just kind of going over some of the stuff, but we are also going to be giving away 2 of these. It's going to be much like last time. I just want to make sure that people are subscribed to the channel, maybe hop in the Discord. There's going to be a point system, and we are going to pretty much go over that towards the end of the video. So that's pretty much that. I'm going to have chapters down so you can skip if you want to, but yeah. And while we're going on to this, like, not only is this going to be pretty much how you enter the contest anyway, but if you want to support the channel, you can always do that for free by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, commenting so it trends, and yeah, you know, it's just pretty cool. We're having a great time here. We are just shy of being 200 away from 4,000, and that is crazy seeing that we started off the year at 3,000. I think that is more than crazy. So yeah, we're gonna get there. I have faith, and let's unbox this first deck so that we can then hop into the giveaway. So here we go. We're just gonna, of course, go through one. There's no reason to open up 2. They are the same thing. So I mean, look, this is a purple deck. It's mostly focused on the One Piece movies. I mean, I could just put it up to either one. It doesn't really matter at this point, right? But we've got basically what we have here is Shanks and Uta on the front from Film Red, but you can see in the back that you've got Stampede, you've got Strong World, I believe, you've got Gold. Like, there's definitely like multiple movies in here. It's not like just a Film Red deck, it's a film deck in general. So we are just going to open this, see how exactly this is sealed. I should have probably paid attention to that before I did this, but or just won't ever want to let me actually take it out. That's a possibility too. All right, so Dawn cards look to be normal. Of course, we still got a rule book, little rule playmat thing, as per usual. Nothing really changed between this one and the normal. The starter test, bruh. Yeah, nobody saw that. Still pretty much the same here. And then coming into this. Alright, so we got all the shinies at the front. So we're gonna put this down. So cool. We got Shanks, the leader card. Dude actually finally has a leader card. It's kind of interesting. It's taken from like animation. I kind of wish it was manga, but I'm not going to nitpick on that. It's just cool. This is essentially a collection. You know, activate main once per turn, Dawn -3. All of your film type characters gain 2,000 power for the turn. That's actually pretty intense. Dawn -3 is kind of hefty, but you know how purple works. Like, you'll be able to get Dawn up. I don't think this leader is going to be meta like worthy, and also at the same time, he's not relevant to Treasure Cup at all because he won't be legal. Because the first couple Treasure Cups are happening tomorrow. So with a single day out, yeah, Bandai's not letting that deck be legal. So let's put this one off to the side. Next, now this is the card that actually lots of people will be kind of looking at. You've got this Uta card. Actually pretty neat. Just gonna hold that up there real quick. We might as well actually just look at the other one. So just to make sure I don't get anything wrong here when you're looking at this Uta card. Blocker, and on block, Dawn -1, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. So this is going to be a 4-cost blocker for 5k that's actually going to essentially 2-for-1 your opponent. You're going to be able to just block and then just tap something. So it's pretty interesting. You're going to want to be careful though when you're using this card, right? Essentially, when you're fighting against this card, because you probably will see it in purple decks coming after the Treasure Cup, you're gonna basically have to understand that you can't sequence your attacks the way you want to. I mean, granted, if there are gonna be times where you just can't avoid being paperclipped. If you have more than one 5 or less, you know, character on board, you're gonna have to swing with one. The other one's gonna have to get tapped by Uta. So you gotta kind of worry about that one. but it is what it is. Next one, you've got Douglas Bullet, and we're gonna read him real quick. So with Douglas Bullet, big boy, 10k, 8 cost. Activate main once per turn. Dawn -4. Rest of 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less, then this character gains double attack. That's pretty interesting. This guy's going to be a 10k, 8 drop, so he's not going to be really removed by anything. And he can tap down 2 blockers with a cost of 6 or less. Normally, that's kind of where blockers outside of kid blockers stop. So, yeah, tap down 2 blockers and swing. I'm not saying this card is going to get used, but it's actually pretty interesting that this card single-handedly will try to cut through a green board to swing at the kid. So that's actually pretty interesting. But Dawn -4 is kind of extensive. Past that, you really kind of just have these cards from other movies. You got Ein, that's pretty cool. And Pirates Fest. Karina, Gran Turismo, yeah. So you can just see different people through the movies. It sucks that like Guild, even though Guild is like, you know, he's a major movie dude. He's just over here as a common in the deck. Dawn -2, yeah. Draw 2 cards. Now when attacking, Dawn -2, draw 2 cards. He doesn't have a counter cost, but if you can get away with this in Kaido, it's not like this guy's used that much. But if you can get away with this in Kaido, this could really actually help bridge some of the consistency issues. He's just gonna draw 2, and you're playing a deck where you can definitely afford to protect him. You have a lot of blockers, things like Blast Breath, so we'll see. You have another Gordon. Gordon's Mr. Worldwide. He's going into multiple colors. That's pretty cool. He's tall as heck. You just didn't realize it in his other things. Shiki. If 8 or more Dawn if you have 8 or more Dawn cards on your field, this character cannot be KO'd in battle. That's pretty neat. And then being a 6 cost, not too much destroys him by effect, so that's pretty neat too. Scarlet, trigger, play this card, just, you know, random stuff. You got the Zephyr, though. Leader that will be in set 2. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, set 2, yeah, black, purple. When this character, wow. When this character battles strike attribute characters, this character gains plus 3k power during the turn, okay, making him an 11k. And then activate main once per turn, Dawn -1. This character gains 2,000 power during this turn. All right, so that's pretty cool. I mean, he's a big villain. It's weird. He doesn't really do too much, but it is what it is. Wow, Baccarat. That's she's a pretty one. There's lots of plot going on here. And yeah. Yep, Buena Fiesta. We got pretty much the cards we need to go into. It's pretty cool. You've seen the shinies. This one, Lion's Threat, Imperial Earthbind, Dawn -2, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. That is crazy for 3. And then trigger, add up to 1 Dawn card from your deck and set it to active. This is one of my favorite cards that comes out of this set. It is very powerful. You got Union Armada, yeah, cool. So we're pretty much out of that, right? Film leader or character cards gains plus 5,000 or 4,000 power for the turn. If you're then yep, if the card is a character, that character cannot be KO'd during the turn. That's pretty cool too. Lots of cool art in here, but yeah, we've seen it. So we're gonna go back to the just normal view, and then we will talk about how to win one of these bad boys. So now that you're here, you probably want to know, how do you win one of these 2 film red decks? I said film red decks, but it's really just film edition decks. And that is pretty easy. If you guys participated in my old giveaway with the super purely starter decks and the Dawn and stuff like that and all sorts of stuff, basically it's gonna be the same thing. Just comment on, DM me on Discord or email me at my business email that will be in the description with proof that you are, let me just quote the criteria. You are subscribed to this channel. You can just subscribe to either of my sub channels for points. Over here, you've also got the ability to join the Discord. You can follow me on Twitch, and then the other thing is subbing to me on Twitch. So there's a total of 20 tickets per person, 20 raffle tickets per person. And the breakdown is 5 if you sub to this channel, 2 if you sub to my Dragon Ball Gaming channel, 2 more if you sub to my just general anime gaming channel. And then you've got the joining Discord for 1, following me on Twitch for 2, and if you go the extra mile and put a subscription on Twitch, that's gonna actually give you 8 points. So a total of 12 tickets or points free, 8 of them actually kind of paid. So that's just that. Total of 20 you can possibly get. And when we get to, let's see, I want to kind of have this done by the time we get into the second. Yeah, I'm going to try to have this done by the time we get into the second set. So let's put the date for the, let's see, the pre-releases just got announced for the 3rd, so I guess a week later is the 11th. Let's put the 10th of, 10th of March to be the last day that you can be entered. So let's make it a clean month and a week. So the 10th of March will be when this ends. And yeah, I'll take all submissions up until then. So like I said before, all you got to do, and I'll put the instructions in the description as well, make sure you're subbed to the channel, and then just give me, depending on how many tickets you want, just give me proof about where you subbed, if you've joined the Discord, if you follow me on Twitch, if you subbed me on Twitch, things like that, and I will pull the raffle when we get to it. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have an excellent day, and I will see you the next time you decide to join Universe X. Good luck to anybody going to the Treasure Cups tomorrow. We'll be doing, coverage of that as we get more news, and I'm just excited to see more One Piece card game. So yeah, later.